Hi, it's good to have you on my space again. My name is Okwemi and I am so excited about what I'm going to be showing you today. I made this very delicious yam porridge we call asharo. I added potatoes to it and I cooked it with three different variety or three different species of fish, and they came in three different varieties: smoked fish, frozen fish and dried fish. Okay, they added so much flavor to this yam porridge. You would love it and your family also would love it. So let's get to the kitchen and let me show you how I made this very delicious asharo. The first thing to do is to peel my yam and cut it into small chunks. For this recipe, I'm going to be adding a tuber of sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes is a better substitute for sugar in your yam porridge. So instead of adding sugar to your yam porridge, the best thing to do, or the healthier thing to do, is to add a tuber or two of sweet potatoes. This will help improve the taste of your yam, gives it a sweeter taste, and it's also very healthy. So I'll go ahead, peel my potatoes and also cut it into small chunks and prepare to cook it. After cutting the yam and potatoes, I wash properly to take out tiny sand and stones that may have gotten into the yam from its back. You may decide to wash twice or 3 times. So I'll go ahead and add both yam and potatoes into my pot of hot water. The potatoes is important for a sweeter taste and is also healthier than adding sugar to your porridge. Now I'll immediately add most of the ingredients so that they can penetrate the yam very well while cooking. I love to use the sweet onions in my dishes. It boosts the taste of the meal. The sweet onions is different from the other purple onions. It's the second onions that has that is whiter and has a brown back. For this recipe, I'll be using 3 different species of fish: mackerel, roasted fish and dried bonga fish. I'll be crushing the dried bonga fish and adding it to the sauce, but I'll be adding the mackerel now. I'm adding the mackerel at this stage so that it cooks and the flavor can be extracted into the fluid, after which I'll take out the bones and use the fish in the sauce I'll be frying later. Make sure to taste for salt at this stage. The juice of the porridge should be tasty enough so the yam and potatoes can absorb the seasoning. You don't want a tasteless yam. I think the mackerel fish is well cooked now. I'll take it out and take out the bones. By the way, have you subscribed to this channel? If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button now so that you can get notifications and you can watch more insightful videos. Already the flavor of the mackerel has been transferred into the juice. That was the intention. I wanted the flavor of the mackerel to be transferred into the juice of the porridge so that even the yam can absorb that flavor. So let's keep cooking till we have a very soft and mushy consistency. To prepare the sauce, I'll add palm oil to a hot pot and heat it up. The idea is not to bleach the oil. The idea is just to heat up the palm oil until it melts and it's quite hot. So the next thing to do is to add my tomato puree. This tomato puree is a combination of tomatoes, hot pepper, tatashe, and onions blended together, and parboiled also. So I'll just keep stirring. Once this begins to simmer very fast, the next thing to do is to add my crushed dried bonga fish. I crushed it because of the tiny bones. The fish usually has very many tiny bones. So by crushing the fish, you crush the bones with it too. And as such, you do not have to be afraid of getting choked by the fish bone. I will not be seasoning this sauce as there is already enough seasoning in the yam. I'll just be adding all the fish to make this sauce a very flavorful one. Have you seen our video on how to prepare curry chicken, coconut rice and gbegiri soup? You should check them out. There I showed you how to prepare your gbegiri soup in a very nice way that will ensure it comes out very tasty. I'll soon be adding my smoked fish and mackerel to this combination. You have to fry until the tomatoes is quite dried and properly fried. Okay, it's time to add my smoked fish and parboiled mackerel. Remember, we'll parboil this mackerel in the yam so that the fluid of the porridge can absorb the flavor of the fish. And I also had to take out the bones to avoid choking or accident while eating. Let me taste. Wow, this is so tasty. Even without seasoning cubes or salt, it's very tasty. Shall we call this fishful porridge? Okay, I'll just call it fish flavored porridge yam. This is perfect. I'll continue with the porridge yam and add this sauce when the time is right. So let's allow this to cook for another 2 minutes before we add the sauce. Now this looks great. I'll just mash a little more before I add the sauce. Okay, let's add our sauce now. There is no way you use this recipe and the porridge won't look appealing or taste very nice. The fresh tomatoes, properly fried, gives the porridge yam a very appealing color. And it also takes the taste of the porridge a notch further. So you mix this together properly. Make sure to taste for salt at this point. Let me taste. Wow, the taste of this is so delicious and the flavor is very nice. Okay, so I've simmered this for a few minutes, and don't be surprised by the oil that floats on top. Once you stir properly, the oil disappears. It's because the tomatoes was fried initially. Our porridge should be ready by now. Our fish flavored porridge. I won't be adding any leaves, but you may add pumpkin leaves if you choose to. I love to eat mine like this. So just imagine the taste of the sweet potatoes plus all the variety of fish I added. Super delicious. Okay, our porridge jam is ready. Do not forget to subscribe and like. Till I come your way some other time. Bye bye.